A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about deportee and deportation. Now, a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, recently after I did a video with Tremaine Brown, and I use as my title Jamaican Deportee or Trenchtown Deportee. And a lot of people start saying it's a derogatory word, putting the brother down, and it's a stigma and ray. And I'm very, very happy for those criticisms, because this is the reason why we get a chance to do a video like this, and how very important for us to do video like this so we can understand each other. Now, the Honorable Marcus Garvey is my national hero, our national hero, my God. I have the ultimate respect for the Honorable Marcus Garvey. And the Honorable Marcus Garvey was our first national hero. Now, the Honorable Marcus Garvey was also our very first deportee. The Honorable Marcus Garvey was never guilty of any crime or wrongdoing, even though he was convicted in a federal prison in the United States and then deported to Jamaica for mail fraud. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I use the word deportee, I use the word deportee in a positive light, because I'm the one that did videos after videos talking about how important our deportee are to this country. And we're not talking about criminals, ladies and gentlemen, because criminals will be criminals whether they are deportee or not. And I can also tell you, not every single deportee, 80–90% of the deportee that comes to this country, come home to this country, and not criminals to the fact that they commit a criminal act. Most of them get deported because their records are not right. Most of them get reported because they didn't set up themselves and get the immigration part of the thing out of the system. That's how most of them becomes deportee. And because the paperwork ain't right, they get deported right back to their country, Jamaica. See, now little Tremaine Brown is a hero. No deportation stigma can take anything away from the young 24-year-old man who risked his life selflessly. I sat and I interviewed Tremaine Brown, and all I saw, ladies and gentlemen, was a human being. The word deportee means nothing to me. Okay? But also, the reason why I made sure that I use the word deportee, because I want all of Jamaica, all of the world, to know that all deportees are not bad people. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I was going through the newspaper, and this is what caught my eye, and that is why I'm doing a video like this. And I read, Tremaine's heroism could help change how people view deportees. Let's get into the nitty-gritty and the details, ladies and gentlemen. The article went on to say, Tremaine Brown's act of bravery last week could go a far way towards changing how deportees are viewed by Jamaicans, according to the president of the Returned Resident Association, Mr. Oswald Dawkins. Brown, a resident of Trenchtown, was recently deported from the United Kingdom, received widespread praise, including from Prime Minister Andrew Onis, after rescuing a 12-year-old boy from raging floodwaters in the community on Friday. But amid intense media interest in the story, Dawkins said he hopes it goes beyond media interest and that the country in general takes a genuine interest in the welfare of returned residents, who often suffer discrimination at the hands of the wider public due to the negative stigma associated with their deportee status. Tremaine's status did not have any impact on the selfless act itself. People just focus on his bravery, Dawkins said. Returned residents are not bad people. They just deserve a second chance in their lives. He added that a lot of deportees were returned due to immigration violation rather than criminal activities. Dawkins went on to state that the government should do more in facilitating the reintegration of deported migrants into Jamaican society. Make persons feel like they are still part of the community, Dawkins said. Dawkins' sentiments echoed those of many members of the deported migrant community on the island. No, I hope people won't call you deportee no more. and that they realize that people who are deported are people with lots to offer too, one deportee wrote on social media in response to an article of Brown. Ronaldo Reynolds, a student of Jonestown Primary, was playing with friends on his way home from school when he found himself being swept away in the ferocious floods, waters from the gully and Collie Smith Drive. Brown, despite being a non-swimmer, Brown cannot even swim, didn't think twice about saving the child and amid panic shouts and screams from residents. Relaying the story to the newspaper, Brown said, after seeing Ronaldo in the gully desperately clutching and grasping for years in the muddy flood water, he just took off his shoes and jumped into the gully. I did not hesitate, I just reacted, said the Good Samaritan. I cannot swim, and when I heard the calls for help, I did not stop to think about me, Brown said. His selfless effort in saving Ronaldo's life has won him the love and appreciation from the Arnett Garden and Trenchtown communities. Corporate Jamaica and the government also jump on board to highlight and reward him. A deportee. See? So when Big Stone talk about deportee, I have the ultimate rex, the ultimate respect, the ultimate loyalty and honor to people who have suffered consequences not due to their actions. You understand what I say? So I applaud all my viewers. I thank you very much for watching my videos, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your comments. And I'm not upset about any comment that come to me. What we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen, is a hero. What is a deportee or not? But at the same time, we do this to remove the stigma that them put upon deportee. I salute every deported person that come back at them yard. Rasta love every time. Aye, aye.